how to roll up your sleeves. Probably that might be your only question right now in your mind, because that's why you have clicked this video. Don't worry guys, because you have come to the correct place. Today I'm going to tell you about the few different ways on how to roll your sleeves and how not to roll your sleeves. You see guys, as we men, in our lifetime there's about thousands of times where we need to roll our sleeves. And no matter what the reason is, if you don't know how to roll up your sleeves, then guys, no use of talking. You see guys, everyone isn't the same, so everyone has a different sleeve length, arm length, and it just differs for everyone. So just make sure to watch this video until end and make sure to test the following rolls that I'm gonna give you guys and find out for yourself a go-to roll. Whereas before we getting into know the correct ways of rolling up your sleeves, let's find out how not to roll your sleeves. The number one method is one fold. You see guys, in this you just unbutton your cuff, roll it once, and that's it, you're done. Guys, I don't know about you, but it doesn't make any sense to me, because I prefer myself that it's better to keep my cuff buttoned rather than just unbuttoning and folding it once. It doesn't make any difference and it doesn't make any sense to me. And very especially guys, if you roll up your sleeves in that kind of form, you're just gonna ruin out the effort that you just put into your outfit to make yourself look attractive, and very especially it's just gonna look sloppy. The second version of it is one fold and pull up, aka the Italian roll. In this you do the exact same thing as one fold, but this time you just unbutton it, roll it, and you just pull it over your elbow or below your elbow. Guys, if you are doing this type of fold for yourself, then it just clearly makes you look like a really sloppy person, whereas people gonna assume yourself as a person who's lazy, who doesn't even want to roll up his sleeves, and that's it. Just rolling your sleeves does take only about 30 to 40 seconds. If rolling is hard, I doubt what kind of work is gonna be easy for you guys. And the most embarrassing thing is that they call it as Italian roll. I'm asking who the hell named it as Italian roll, because I never seen anyone or is any Italian guy rolling up his sleeves in this kind of form, whereas it just makes anyone who rolls in this way are gonna make himself look a real dumb ass. Number 3, the twisted roll method. I don't assume this as a roll method, but some sort of a twisting method of your cuff. You just unbutton your cuff, start twisting it until your elbow or below your elbow. When you start twisting out your cuff, you just start losing out the structure and the crispy look of your cuff, which is going to create a very tight around your arm and make your day fully uncomfortable. Number 4, the elbow bender. This is one of the funniest bends that I've seen, whereas the way this is done is that you just unbutton your cuff, roll your sleeve perfectly to the place where your elbow joint, not below or not above, just perfectly on your elbow joint. The reason why I'm saying this is funny is that I've seen many of these guys struggling to bend their arms while they're having the bend perfectly on their elbow joint, and they still act cool, but it doesn't look cool for us. It just looks like a pathetic situation for them. The worst part of having a roll like this is gonna cause a permanent bend on your sleeve, because every time you bend your arm, you just start bending your cuff, which is gonna create a permanent bend, whereas when you unfold it, you can see a visible line, and it's just gonna ruin out your shirt. So we saw how not to roll up your sleeves, and now let's find out the correct way of how to roll your sleeves. As I said before, you guys are different and unique from each another, so just make sure to follow these rolls and test it for yourself to find out the perfect roll for you guys and make it as a go-to roll. So let's start it from logical way, simple to complex. The number one correct way to fold your sleeves is double fold or two-turn. The way this is done is that guys, you just unbutton your cuff, roll it twice, and that's it. You're done, you're good to go. This is one of the convenient roll that anyone can make, whereas you just can roll up your sleeves as fast as possible. I prefer this kind of rolls to the guys who are having bigger arm, whereas if you're a person who's having a thinner arm, don't worry guys, you just got to do is make sure to button the second button, aka the placard button, which is gonna make your fold even more tighter. I assume this method for any casual shirts, but it doesn't look great for dress shirts. Number 2, the J. Crew roll, aka the Kennedy roll. This is one of my favorite go-to rolls for myself, and don't ask me why they named it as Kennedy roll. Maybe JF Kennedy might have used this as his go-to roll too. I'm not pretty sure about that, but it's not a big deal. Let's get back to the business. But the way this roll is done is that guys, you just need to unbutton your cuff, fold it once, and just need to pull your cuff for about 1/3 of your forearm and get the inner fabric of your sleeve and fold it over your cuff by just making sure keep your edge of your cuff a little bit visible, whereas it just looks same as a two-turn or double fold, but it just adds a visual interest. If you want your J. Crew roll above your elbow, you just need to make sure to do the same exact thing how you did your J. Crew roll, but this time you just need is make sure to bring back your cuff above your elbow, and later you need to do the same steps as before. If you are trying to do a J. Crew roll method above your elbow, just make sure to have some sort of practice, because it's just a little bit of complex, whereas you can end up having some sort of twist, rolls or folds in between every fold. So just make sure to have some sort of practice, and later you can wear it anywhere you want. And if you're a person who's having a bit short arm or sleeve length, when you do a J. Crew roll method above your elbow, sometimes you just end up your roll exactly to the place where your elbow joint is situated. At that time, you just need to make sure to fold your J. Crew roll method into 2, and that's it. You're good to go. The next is just the basic roll or 3-turn. This is one of the basic rolls that you can have, whereas no one needs any practice to do this such of roll. The way this is done is that, guys, you just need to unbutton your cuff, roll it 3 times, and that's it, you're done. And if you're a person who's having a short arm or short sleeve length, the problem that you're facing is when you do a 3-turn roll, you just end up having your fold exactly to the place where your joint is situated. At that time, you just only need to do is just make sure to fold this basic roll into half, and that's it. You're good to go, even if you're having a short arm or a short sleeve length. And the last roll is the quadruple. The way this fold is done is that, guys, you just need to unbutton your cuff, fold it 4 times, and that's it. You're good to go. This fold should be above your elbow, whereas it just results in having a thick fold, whereas it's just gonna last all day. I don't use this method too often, but if you're willing to use this method too often, just make sure you have a good practice in folding up this method, because you just can find uneven folds and twisting in between those folds. So just make sure to keep it clean and tidy, because this fold just makes you look like a professional or some sort of a soldier look. And that's it for today's video, guys. I hope this video might be useful for you guys, and if you find out this video as useful, so just make sure to drop me one of these and comment down below what am I supposed to make next for you guys. Until we meet in another video, stay safe, stay peace. See ya.